Hello. My camera's a little low right now. I'm trying to focus more on the guitar stuff. But anyway, today I wanted to record a video kind of going over the song Evil Beauty by Mephistofeles. It's off their debut album, Whore. Most of their songs, if not all, I believe are recorded in B standard. Not B standard, sorry, that's what I'm playing in. Drop D is what I believe almost all their stuff's recorded in. But I'm kind of uncomfortable playing drop tunings. It's not been my thing. I'm mostly a standard man myself. So I didn't really want to have to like relearn how to play the guitar, even though it's not that big thing. It's literally just a drop, string, but it fucks up everything for me. So I'm just not really into that. These guys are master classes at recording in drop tunings, them in like Acid King and stuff. But yeah, damn, I can't say enough good about them. They're super fucking good. So anyway, today I'm doing a tutorial on the song Evil Beauty, like I mentioned, and they are played in drop D. But since I play in B standard, that's what I'm going to be teaching it through. So if you would like to set your guitar tuning, if it's not already, in B standard tuning, that's what I'm playing in here. And I have that running through my Behringer SF300 guitar pedal on fuzz mode 1. It's more similar to how they sound. I do have the other bass big muff pedal, but just for this lesson I find it easier for this pedal to be ran through. That's all going through my PV amp. Just basic modeling amp, the 15 watt. I'm sure everyone has one of these, or if you've been a metalhead, you've gotten through one at least. But anyway, with not a lot being said, I don't really need to say too much more other than get into the lesson. So I could yap all day about how much I love these bands: Wizard, Mephistofeles, Sabbath, Uncle Acid, Acid King, like all these type of bands. Super fucking good. It's my go-to. It's my lifeblood. it's the shit, man. It's what I listen to every single day. So I'll probably do some more lessons here in the future, and if not that, probably a jam video just going over some of my favorite riffs and just things about some of my favorite bands, because I want to get that out here sooner than later, because I don't know, I love them too much. But anyway, enough yapping. This is the band, B standard. They are played in drop D, but just for today's lesson, B standard. Already mentioned all that, so anyway, we're going to be getting into this now. Here's the quick demo of the riffs being used throughout the song. So I'm going to kind of do that really quick, and forgive any sloppy little mistakes here and there. To start the lesson, but here you go. We're going to be starting off on our 6th note, just so you know. And here we go. So, could be wrong, just trying to go over it in my head. I believe that is all the riffs. I can't really think of too many others that I'm missing in there, because it's just a longer song where it's repeating those. The biggest kind of changes are up here. So we'll go over that. So, note by note, starting off with our 6th fret on our B string, or like just the fat E. It's 2 hits with our 6th string, or 6th string on the 6th note. and kind of like there's like a drag I can kind of hear. But the basic thing that you got to know is just that kind of stoppage there. It goes, and then so that's 6 to 8 off of the A string on here. So A string here, and then back to the 6th fret on the E string, and then on the top string we need that 9th fret. But here's where we're going to kind of combine those. And from here, I believe they bend up and then kind of just go down right here. So you can kind of hear it just repeats a little bit there to kind of finish off that bar. You can kind of hear that distinct little like palm mute or stoppage there right before they hit that and kind of signify the loop again. So yeah, that kind of all is right there. So let me kind of just go through it really quickly. All right, so that next note, this is going to transition into the like the section that goes, sorry, I'm blanking, it goes. So that section. So staying on our root note with the 6th fret on the 6th string, then you're going to kind of move to the 9th on that same string. Kind of holding it, pausing there a little bit, and then going to that 11th fret. Right here, so right behind our 12th. It's kind of right, kind of a rock and roll right there. I really don't know how to describe it other than rock and roll. It's like a sliding into it, and just a groove. You're just grooving on it. I don't really know how to describe it, but so yeah, those are the notes. 6, 9, those are kind of what you're doing there. And then after they kind of do that a few times, they stop and stay on the 11th, and then descend from 10, or 11, 10, 9, and go back to the 6th. So. Sorry, before that, they do this. I guess it's kind of afterwards, so it's still not in the wrong order, but yeah, it goes. So that's the next note. But after you do that descending, we want to go back to the 6th. And you want to now hit on the A string, the 11th fret, all the way down to your 8th fret on the A string there. So. So after you hit that, you want to kind of hit that 9th fret, and slide back up to the 11th, and descend. And right here's where we got that riff change. So 6th fret again, kind of doing the same rhythms and vibes. But now instead of going just, we're going to kind of wait for a moment. It goes. So that's going from the 6th fret, doing to the 6th to the 8th, kind of like we were doing earlier. But now, instead of going back to that note up here, you're kind of going to hit that higher note here up on our D string. And it's going to be on that 6th fret once again. So it's kind of like a... So just kind of play that for a moment. 11, and 9. We're going to descend from this 16th fret, the 15th, and the 14th, and then go return, kind of doing the same patterns all over again. I do apologize if some of this is kind of nonsensical. It's more of a follow along kind of thing as opposed to really knowing the exact notes. But I just hope I'm making any kind of sense here. Sorry about that, but we're going to kind of go back from the 16th fret again. And that's going to get us into the reset, basically. Just kind of going over that riff there, so that way you kind of see how they all kind of conglomerate, come together. But that's really about it. It's not too complicated. It's really just a matter of kind of fucking up and hearing the song and finding the right note. It's a lot of doom and stuff like that. It's just a lot of blues, pentatonic scale, stuff like that. But God, they just do it the best. So anyway, once again, this tutorial wasn't meant to be too long or anything like that, so I'm going to probably cut it off here because I don't think there's any riffs I'm missing. Probably have to go over this and see what's up, but if there's no changes to the video, that means I got all the riffs, so that's good. But once again, as a quick little playthrough, we'll finish it off on this. So 6th fret is your root note, and we'll always just be playing on that for this. That's really about it, man. I think it just repeats that. I'm just trying to go over it one more time in my head. I don't believe I'm missing any riffs, so there we go. I think that's about it for you, but I'll probably get started trying to work on some better, actually, like, more in-depth taught lessons, but this was kind of just an impromptu video just to kind of go over one of my favorite songs and the notes that you need to play it. So anyway, that's about it for me. I really don't have too much else to show you, so have a good time playing your guitar, and I hope that this tutorial helped you learn some Mephistofeles. That's about it, man. See ya.